about David going to Santa Barbara County, a remote area of Santa Barbara County. That's how it was described to us. That he went to this remote area, spent several hours there, and then returned to LA as a homicide. We told you more than a month ago.
Romantic homicide. Let me stop. A little girl died. Let me stop. Oh my fucking God. There's no way niggas made an AI music video of Shorty's death, bro. David has officially been named a suspect in the death of Celeste Rivas. Of course, finally. This was so odd. We all knew this, but, you know, the FBI takes longer with things to make it official, so let's just get into it. All right, Dreadheaded Man, let me know.
We just broke a big story, a huge story, really, on the website.
And if y'all don't know, in the meantime, during all this, David was over here transferring everything he owns into his mother's name. He was getting rid of everything. He was putting everything into, you know, his mom's shit. I think he's going to off himself. Real talk, I think he's going to off himself, bro. No bullshit. I think he's going to off himself. Another thing, bro, he was caught on Discord just playing Fortnite, bro. Straight playing Fortnite. And yo, another crazy thing that I figured out, bro. One of my friends who used to be a professional Fortnite player, bro, he played with David before, bro. He played with David multiple times. I think my friend used to play with David on Fortnite too. Yeah, bro. It's crazy because damn, bro, all that time killing kids on Fortnite, he really, you know, nigga used it in real life. He used all those skills killing kids on Fortnite in real life. That's crazy.
David investigation, in the investigation into Celeste Rivas' death. I know everyone has been waiting to hear something about this. It has been 2 months since
Hey, Jinx, what's good, Jinx? How you feeling? What's good? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Flashy, how's it going? I'm doing very good. But yeah, we're investigating the death of Celeste Rivas, so we gotta,
you know, if you for one second thought that the police had forgotten about this and this case was not going to be solved, we now know that the police have been working diligently on this case.
Good.
And here's what we have found out from our law enforcement sources.
Okay, put me on, Dreadheaded Man.
David is viewed as a suspect in this case.
Let's fucking go.
Seem obvious, but remember, they have not publicly said anything like that. They have not even said publicly that he is a person of interest. We've spoken to several well-placed sources in law enforcement, and they say that in the investigation, they are viewing him as a suspect.
Okay.
Another thing is they're viewing this.
Oh my God! I wonder why. I wonder why they would view the nigga that made a song about killing her as a suspect.
As a homicide. We told you more than a month ago.
Romantic homicide. Let me stop. A little girl died. Let me stop.
Key thing here is police were waiting to get the medical examiner report back, and they wanted to find out the manner and cause of death. They wanted that from the medical examiner because the reality is at this point, yes, they know that her body was decomposing, that it was chopped up, but they don't know.
It was chopped up and decomposing. If it's decomposing, that means she must have been in there for a minute, bro.
How she
for
died.
A good minute. And she was decomposed to the point where they couldn't figure out how she died, bro.
And they were waiting for those results. We are told they still do not have toxicology results from the medical examiner's office. However, what investigators do know so far is leading them to treat this as a homicide. They're still waiting for the medical examiner report to back that up, but they are viewing David as
I feel sorry for the people that have to like inspect that body, bro. Yo, imagine being like a person that does autopsies and seeing that, bro. You're in front of a rotting, decomposing corpse of a little girl, bro. And there's probably like thousands of other cases like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the jobs that like you gotta have like a stomach for that, bro. And you gotta like numb yourself in the brain for that,
as
bro,
a homicide. So there's something else here that's two more things we got to tell you about, and one of them has to do with the fact that there could be other arrests here. David may not be the only person that they end up arresting in this case. So we'll tell you why in just a moment. Now, here is another very key fact that we have been told. That there was in the spring of 2025, they have information, police do, about David going to Santa Barbara County, a remote area of Santa Barbara County. That's how it was described to us. That he went to this remote area, spent several hours there, and then returned to LA. Don't know anything more at this point. Don't know. Spring of 2025 is a long
That's pretty sussy.
way from September, early September, when her body was found.
Yeah, and her body was already like decomposing too, so that could be
Tesla.
Something.
So we don't know yet what exactly that direct connection is, if there's a direct connection to the case, but they have this information about him going to that remote area, and they are trying to find out more about that.
Oh my gosh, bro.
So what I'd said about other arrests. So again, they don't
I think
have
the manager
manner
might have
of
been
death
involved,
yet.
bro.
They don't have the cause of death. What we're told, though, is the manner in which the body was
chopped up,
was dismembered, leads police to believe that whoever did that to Celeste had help, that it was not something that whoever the person is who did it could have done by themselves.
God, bro. Even if like you're stuck in that situation, like you just randomly got into it, bro, how do you fucking stomach that, bro? They like oh my God, I don't even want to like describe it, because like then I'm gonna think about the image and oh my God, it's disgusting. But bro, they must have like chopped up, they're chopping up a child, bro. Do you know how fucking evil that is, bro? You're chopping up a child, bro.
And likely, we're told, did have help. Now, we are not being told that there are any other people they are viewing as a suspect. We're not told that there are other persons of interest, just that what they've seen with the body and how it was dismembered, likely they feel was not done by one person. So right now, again, just to recap, David viewed as a suspect by investigators on this case.
He's viewed as a suspect. That doesn't mean he is a suspect.
As a homicide. Still waiting for the ME's report to back up the fact.
They need to just arrest him, bro. Guys, look, I'll make a prediction. He's 100% gonna off himself before he even gets booked, bro. Police are gonna storm the house, and he's gonna like, he's gonna SD in Fortnite, bro. He's gonna kill himself in Fortnite, bro. He's gonna off himself in Fortnite before
there's a homicide.
This even gets
and
out,
this
bro.
Mysterious Santa Barbara trip in the spring of 2025. I think that is going to be interesting if police can find out more. And then the final question is, who else was involved in discovering Celeste's body?
Yo, Zenko!
3 Zenko just resubbed for 15 months. Came here to say G and man.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the sub, bro. I love you, gang. That's really appreciated, gang. That's really appreciated. So right now, yo, Zenko, we're actually covering your old Fortnite buddy. We're looking at a news story about your old Fortnite buddy. Apparently, he's named as a suspect, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I kind of exposed it. But, yeah. Zenko was the dude that used to play with David, as I said earlier. Yeah, he played with David. Zenko, you got anything to say or nah? Or are you just going to not talk? And you're not going to talk, okay? Oh, nah. TP, I ain't know him like that. Nah, that was your best friend, bro. What you talking about? Let me stop. That's not a funny joke. But, nah, yeah. This is... Zen, you were part of you about to see 03 Zenko named it as a suspect, bro. Nah, I'm joking. That's a fucked up joke. I shouldn't be joking about this case, bro. I really shouldn't be joking. Bro.
You know, a lot of times when these
real shit, I want justice for this little girl, bro.
Drag out, people start to think
to jail, bro.
The police aren't doing any work. We saw this with Brian Koberger in Idaho, and then it turned out the police had been diligently covering all their bases here to try and bring someone to justice. Maybe that is going to happen for Celeste Rivas and her family after all. Of course, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel.
Nope. All right. Damn, bro. But it really took them a very, very long time to even like name him as a suspect. That was a bit too long in my eyes, bro. That's way too long, bro. That is way too long for him to even be named as a suspect. Let's keep looking at other videos. Let's see. Okay. And his music's just right there, bro. My gosh, bro. He's probably earning a bag off of all this, bro. That's what I hate, bro. He's earning a bag off of this, bro. Okay, so there's a big update in this. Okay. Not so he's viewed as a suspect. He's not officially a suspect, bro. Where was Dave Blunt's video? Why the fuck do you want to watch Dave Blunt's? Why is this nigga naked, bro? All right, hold up. My fault. We're getting distracted. My fault, YouTube people. I'm not a brain-rotted YouTuber, I swear.
Faces serious allegations tonight. TMZ.
Bro, that's a baby!
David is now a suspect
Nigga's
in the
a
death
fucking freak, bro.
of a missing teen found in the trunk of his car. Good evening, everybody. You're watching LA Live News Tonight. I'm Marla Tejas.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Police are keeping a tight lid on any leads in the disturbing investigation, but several questions remain tonight in the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
Her body was discovered dismembered in the truck of David's Tesla months ago, abandoned in Hollywood. We still don't know how she died. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards, she's on the scene now with the very latest. Chelsea?
Yeah, a lot of questions as we move forward with this case. It's been a while since we've heard any developments.
They're putting the reporters' Instagrams out there now? Oh, nah. Oh, nah, they know what they're doing. They know putting their reporters' Instagrams out there. They done made a mistake. They really added Chelsea Hunt.
September. So we're now standing on Doheny. We're just a few blocks south of where that car was initially found.
He should be arrested, though, bro.
Tow yard in Hollywood.
They need to arrest him
Also
before
just a
he
few
offs
blocks
himself
from
in
where
Fortnite,
David
bro.
was living at the time, where he was renting.
All right, good night, Zenko. Appreciate
house.
you.
But TMZ now reporting that he is a suspect in connection with this horrific crime. Take a look at some of this video. So we're talking about the death of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
She
Now,
was
this
14.
Is the first mention of a suspect at all in this
This
case.
is so nasty,
Now,
bro.
LAPD
Just
officials
looking
have
at
not
her. Just
confirmed
looking at her,
TMZ's
bro. Like, that's a kid, bro. That is a kid, bro. So much life just taken away,
reporting
bro.
to us as of right now. Now, Celeste was found in the trunk of that Tesla in the Hollywood tow yard back in September. And that car, as you mentioned, later found to be registered to
Oh
the city of
my
David.
gosh, it's the
Authorities
front
say
trunk
her
of it too,
body
bro.
had been decomposing
Yo,
for
bro,
quite
I
some
can't even imagine the smell, bro. And the employees that must have found this, bro. The employees that must have just found this and just found a dead child in it. Oh my
time.
gosh, bro.
Now, the medical examiner has yet to release a cause of death. They're also still waiting for toxicology
Oh my
reports.
gosh. Wait,
which
at this
could
point,
take
is
some
her body still in there?
time, as her body was
Is her body
dismembered
still
and
in
also
there?
very
Oh my
decomposed.
gosh, bro.
This has been a complete shock to people living and working in this part of the Hollywood Hills. Many who passed that dented, dirty Tesla on the street here on Doheny for
Yeah,
weeks
that's
and
so
weeks.
crazy,
We spoke to
bro.
one woman who drives up Doheny every single day for work. She and her colleagues have been watching this case closely. Listen.
I think it makes sense, and it's sad because I don't really care about who's guilty. I just hope they find the person that is guilty, because a life has been taken, and
Nah,
that's
facts.
unfortunately
What is that
That's
accent?
the number one thing, and that's the most important, is that justice must be served, and whoever did
was
it should
right
be
there,
found.
too,
Everyone's
bro.
so
Oh my
shocked.
gosh.
I mean, everyone.
That
I
poor
mean,
little
everyone I work with, my colleagues, you know.
Yo,
we
what's
all
good,
feel
Cancerous? How
like
you feeling, bro?
it's not real. It just doesn't.
Yo, I
feel
wanna
like this is
record the
something
verse
we
for that
care
shit
about
on
in this
stream, bro.
neighborhood.
I basically scrapped the last
it's-
verse. I'm gonna
it
record a
really
whole
just
new
doesn't
verse,
make
bro.
sense for the neighborhood, but I mean, you know, evil lies everywhere.
Yeah,
No one's
facts.
safe. You know, if someone wants to do something bad, they will do it. So it's just, I guess, I kind of just gives you a
Australia? Yeah, I
little
think it's
wake-up call to be
Australian,
more aware of
yeah.
your surroundings. And you know, if you see something, say something. And I guess we could all.
This
just
is
look out for
honestly
stuff.
very disgusting. Let me just stop the video right here, because like the news isn't gonna tell y'all this, but bro, there's been so much evidence on the internet of this man just being in a relationship with this child, bro. First off, we're gonna play the song, bro. We're gonna play the song. Oh my fucking god! There's no way niggas made an AI music video of Shorty's death, bro. You're lying, bro. Hold up, bro. Okay, well, okay, it's not. Thank God that was clickbait, but that's still weird. Let me see. Hold up. Is this copyrighted? Bro, it is copyrighted. Someone just copyrighted this shit. Hold up. Look at this. He's talking about a 12-year-old girl when this was recorded. This song was recorded like, I think, 3 years ago. He was talking about a 12-year-old. This nigga's a freak. This nigga's a freakadik. He's a fucking freak. What's good, Jack Spow Gamer? How you feeling, bro? This nigga's a freak. We need to arrest him. This nigga's a freak, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Why do such talented people have to be weirdos? Why? And look at how many streams this song has, bro. This probably would have been, if this officially dropped, you know. Yo, imagine how bold it would be for this nigga to officially drop this song, bro. Imagine how bold you gotta be if this nigga were to officially drop this song, bro. Think about it. He would make a bag off the song, and it's just an admission of guilt at that point. It's just an admission of guilt. Like, hey, nigga, I like little kids. Whoa, what? That was about to be taken out of context crazy. Hey, David's basically saying, hey, he likes little kitties. No. The nigga basically saying he likes little kitties, and he killed her. That's basically what he's saying. No, Derp, I did not. No, Derp, shut up. I did not say that. No. Mega Scrafty is the only good-looking Mega Pokemon. I wouldn't say that. I like, what was that one? I do like Mega Feraligatr. I can't lie. I fuck with Mega Feraligatr. I didn't say that. There's no clip where I said that, gang. You're wildin', gang. I did not say that. But nah, yo, if this nigga were to officially like drop this song on Spotify, bro, that would be so crazy, gang. That would be so crazy. Evil as well. It'd be so evil,